it's Megan. I'm back again with another video. As you can already tell, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I got these gorgeous boho locks, and I'm super excited to show you guys how I did them. So let's jump right in. So to begin, I would call these like boho locks. There are so many different names floating around out there. I would typically just say pick a picture that you like, kind of pull from inspiration from that, and then, I don't know, call them what you want to call them. But I would say that these are boho locks. They're kind of like, they're not super distressed, but I kind of have different types of styles, sizes. I have some crochets in here, so they're definitely more like wispy, kind of different. I got this inspiration from this Instagram page that I just started following. I'm gonna go ahead and post it up here somewhere. Her locks were so beautiful, you guys, and I'm not gonna lie, she is in my area. At the moment, I do not see myself paying that amount of money for a hairstyle, especially when I don't typically keep protective styles in for that long. So I wanted to go ahead and give it a shot and try it out on my own. I have always been wanting to try out boho locks, but as you guys already know, they are not for the faint at heart. They take a very long, it's a tedious process of just wrapping, braiding your hair, wrapping, braiding your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and include some clips in of the process of me doing my hair as I started off. Again, kind of jumping back to what I was saying earlier, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos to kind of figure out what was going to be the best process, what was going to be the easiest process for me. I'm not a super braider, I'm not a super twister, I'm not any of that, so I did not want to braid my whole hair, braid down, and then have to add in the curly hair. This is the curly hair that I use. I have 2 extra packs left over that I didn't use. A lot of people would braid their hair down and then add this to the end, or add this to the beginning and braid it down. That process would have taken me hours because I can braid, but I'm not a fast braider. I would have been days trying to braid my whole head, especially in the size locks that I wanted. So what I did was, and as you can see in the video, I have some braids in the back where I braided my hair up, and then in the front and mostly in the middle I have twists. So I went ahead, twisted my hair, and then braided in the curly pieces that you see at the end. I braided that into the bottom of my twist. I did that. I went ahead and did my wrapping process, and this is where it gets kind of difficult because you kind of have to get into a rhythm, and that took me probably like half my head before I got it down to where I'm twisting, braiding, wrapping, locking, and then moving on, you know what I mean? So kind of got to get into the rhythm and figure out what works best for you. And the thing I wanted to touch on is the crochet. So as I mentioned, I do have a few crochet locks in my hair. As you can see, this is these ones here that look, you know, more uniform, and I just crocheted into the beginning of my twist or braids. So the reason why I wanted to pick up some crochets is because I did kind of want to incorporate some of them in, just to give it kind of like a more full, like I said, kind of wispy kind of look. I did not, however, want to crochet my entire head with the locks because me personally, I've seen some really good ones, but I personally did not trust myself to do really natural looking crochet, if that makes sense. I feel like it just wouldn't have worked for me. It wouldn't have been the look that I was going for, so I chose to do the longer process, which is what you'll see in the video. The easiest thing for me was to twist my natural hair, which I didn't blow dry it or anything. I just went ahead and twisted my natural hair, braided in the curly synthetic ends, and then I began the wrapping process. And I found it best to wrap towards your, I guess that would be your right side, to wrap around to your right, or is that to your left? Like this way, if that makes sense. So wrap around to your left. I guess that would be your left. I'll go ahead and try to show you guys a close-up of some of the locks. I have about 4 different styles of locks or different styles in my hair. So I have some braids, I have some individual braids, I have the crochet locks, and then I have some locks that I wrapped in Marley hair, and then I have some locks that I wrapped in the water wave hair. So this is one that I wrapped in Marley hair, and then I have the water wave or soft water hair down at the bottom. The shiny one here is one that I wrapped in the soft water hair, and I just left out the end. And this is a thicker one that I wrapped in Marley hair. It looks a little janky, honestly. Some of them are not perfect, but I feel like all of them are not perfect because, again, some of them I struggled to do, and I just went with it. I think it gives it a little bit of character just to have some different size ones in, so I just left them and they kind of blend in and no one really notices them. That's another one that I wrapped in Marley hair. I added in some color hair, as you can see here, and I just kind of cut it so it kind of blended in, and I just crocheted that in. This is a crochet with the blonde color. One other thing is, I don't know if there is I would probably not use nail glue because I'm pretty sure that I got glue on my natural hair. But we're gonna save that for another video because I don't know how the takedown gonna be, y'all, because I really think that I got nail glue on my hair because some of my locks aren't that long. Some of my locks aren't that long, so I don't know. So yeah, to conclude, it's your hair. Do it how you want to do it. Take your time. Focus on what you're doing. The style's going to be cute no matter how long it takes you, okay? I want to thank you guys for sticking around to the end. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and check out some of my other videos. I'm going to be posting more protective styles coming up over the summertime, so be on the lookout for those. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the style and would you do it on yourself. See you guys in the next one. Bye!